Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sarah. This is what Shaw said, and I had asked last month when I did my first quarter empties whether you wanted to continue to see quarterly empties or whether you wanted to see them each month. The majority of you said you wanted to see them each month, so that's what I have for you today. And I want to mention I don't have the dollar totals ready yet. So what I think I'm gonna do is just show you, continue to show you the items that I've used each month, and then at the end of the quarter, we'll go over all of the dollar totals that I have used. So I do want to go ahead and jump in. First of all, I'm super proud of all of the home fragrance that I have gone through this month because as of last quarter, I only used one candle for the entire quarter. So this month I actually used up a whole bunch of home fragrance. One of them was the Cinnamon Caramel Swirl by Bath & Body Works, and then another one was the Cinnamon Pretzel Twist by Bath & Body Works. Of these two, I definitely preferred the Cinnamon Pretzel Twist. However, I don't think I'm going to be purchasing either of these two for the time being. I do certainly have plenty of candles still to get through. And neither of them was super strong and really that memorable that I feel like I have to go run out and pick them up again. One candle that I did really enjoy was by the brand Manly Indulgence, and it's in the scent Warm Beechwood. This is a wood wick candle that I started burning back in November, and part of the reason why it took me so long to burn all the way through it is because I love the wood wick candles. They do, they kind of crackle a little bit as they are burning, so it gives a nice ambiance. So I burned this all through the winter, and I would only burn it so long as I got an even melt pool across, and then I would blow it out because I did want to kind of savor it. So I found this at Marshall's for I think about $7.99 or $8.99. I would definitely pick this type of candle up again, and I did really enjoy the scent Warm Beechwood as well. It just smelled like a bonfire on the beach. It's awesome. I went through two clamshells. This is by the brand Living Colors Candles, which I'm not super familiar with. I did pick these up from Big Lots. And Big Lots, if you're not familiar, we do have them here in Texas. I know they have them in a few other states. It is like a discount homewares sort of a store. These were $3 each, which I thought was a good price because you get 10 little cubes in each one. So I was able to finish off Blueberry Swirl this month and also Sand Dunes. I really enjoyed Sand Dunes, but it was a very light fragrance. Blueberry Swirl was a very strong fragrance, but I did enjoy that one too. All right, last on the kind of home front type, I finished off this Dial Sweet Watermelon Hydrating Hand Soap. This one was in our master bath. Really enjoyed it. It was very sweet. It was nice and refreshing. In a good way, I felt, to transition from winter into spring. So I will probably pick that scent up again. I finished off my first bottle of Belly Bar Prenatal Chewable Vitamins. And one thing I wanted to mention about these vitamins in particular, I mentioned these in my hair care video that I did about a week or so back. And at the time I mentioned if you were looking to grow your hair longer, or you had trouble with breakage, then I recommended looking into a vitamin that has biotin. I have since found that these do not have biotin as a listed ingredient, so I need to do some more digging, but I don't know that these necessarily contain biotin. The two gummy vitamins that I recommended in that video, both of those do contain biotin. So one of them was just a hair, skin, and nails, and then one of them was a prenatal vitamin, and they both contained biotin. So check those two out if you are looking for biotin. Otherwise, I'll try to do a little bit more research on this one and see if I can find whether that does contain biotin or get a good recommendation for a prenatal that does contain biotin for you. I was able to use up two little foil cards. This one was a Becca There was 2 samples on this one, the under eye brightening corrector and the backlight priming filter. I have plenty of primers, so I don't need to run out and get this one, although I did enjoy it. And then the under eye brightening corrector, I did really enjoy this one as well. However, I picked up the Pixie, whatever their under eye corrector is called, in the apricot shade. I'm not a fan. I'm going to use it, but it's a lot more dry than this Becca one is. So I think once I'm finished with the Pixie, I'm either going to switch to the Becca, or I am possibly going to just go back to the Benefit that I've used for a couple of years. The other foil samples that I used up were the Cover FX. This says Pick, Click, Go, introducing the Click Stick. So this gave you 4 samples of their new Click Sticks, and 2 of them were in like highlighting shades. This one is Bubbly and this one is Golden Peach. These were nice, but nothing that I feel like I need to have. This one was a concealer. It says Cover in the shade N40. This was a nice match for me. My Cover FX shade is G40 for, you know, kind of golden undertones. And then the corrector was in shade yellow. This is an awesome corrector. It's such a smooth texture, and I really, really enjoyed that. So if I was in the market for any of these, I would probably pick up the corrector. But like I said, none of these are anything I'm gonna go run out and pick up right away. Okay, got 2 additional hair care items for you. This is the Age Beautiful Root Touch Up in the shade Darkest Brown. I mentioned this also in my hair care video, and I did go ahead and finish this one off within this last couple of days. I will be picking this up again at Sally's, but I am gonna go for a lighter shade. Probably, I think, a medium brown, just to, since I have the blonde highlights now, it's probably gonna be a medium brown. The other hair care one that I got, that I finished off, was the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I'm sure you have seen this before. Really enjoy that, but I was able to finish that off. Another tried and true is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is just a travel size. I think this is like the very first setting spray that we ever knew of. First setting spray that I ever knew of, certainly. Like I said, it's a tried and true. I will repurchase. I will also at some point repurchase the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, although not anytime soon, since I have probably 4 backups. But again, just a good, solid product that I have used time and time again. One product that was new to me, but I did enjoy, is the Mad Lash by The Balm. This is just a black mascara. I want to show you the wand on this. The one thing I didn't like was the closure. It doesn't have the threads inside of the container itself. They're on the wand, so I didn't love that. You had to make sure to really press it down to get it closed. But that is the wand on it, and I did really like this curved wand, and it was nice and long, so you got a lot of good surface area there. Enjoyed that, but won't be purchasing it right away because I have plenty of other mascaras to go through. I finished off the Stila Stay All Day waterproof, what is it called? Oh, hello. Waterproof liquid eyeliner in Intense Black. Really enjoyed this one. To me, it's comparable to the Kat Von D. I know there's a lot of debate about that, but I like them both. The Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I enjoyed this. I am not rushing out to purchase it. I'm perfectly happy with just picking up the NYX Clear Brow Gel. For as much work as I do to my brows, I just need something that's, $5 or $6. I will not be purchasing the Clinique Pep Start Hydro Blur Moisturizer. This probably came in a Sephora Play. It's a good product, but it's just not enough moisture for me. It's nice if you only want one step. It is Hydro Blur, so there is some type of silicone in it, I'm sure. But you can use this if you don't have as dry skin as I do. You can use it as your moisturizer and as your primer. But like I said, I just need more moisture than that, so I won't be purchasing that one. I also will not be purchasing the Estee Edit Dissolve the Drama 2-in-1 makeup remover and cleanser. I tried this once on my eyes with just a little bit of product and it was fine. The very next time my eyes were stinging and burning and I opened my eyes and it was all blurry. I ended up having to flush my eyes with water and it was a bad situation. This is too much work for me. If I'm gonna have a product, like one product to remove my eye makeup, one product to remove my face makeup, and then another one as a cleanser. That's just too much work for me, so I won't be purchasing that one. I also will not be purchasing the Tom Ford Black Orchid. It's too florally and too musky and way too strong for me. However, I do plan on purchasing the Murad Multivitamin Infusion Oil. This one I got as a sample from the girl who does my facials, and this tiny little sample lasted me over a month, but I was super happy with it. I'm gonna probably wait until a 20% off from either the Sephora VIB in the fall or possibly the next time we get another Ulta coupon, because the full size of this is $72. So I did really enjoy this, but fortunately I have some other oils that I can work through for now, and I will be picking this up at some point in the future. So guys, that is all I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know down in the comments below whether you do prefer this type of video where I just show you all the products that I've gone through monthly, and then at the end of the quarter we can talk about dollars and cents. I hope that you will decide to stick around, comment, and subscribe, and give me a great big thumbs up. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.